Hello, I have the most wonderful story for you, all about Mole who finds a little bird and is so kind, but he finds it very hard to say goodbye. Mole and the Baby Bird by Marjorie Newman and illustrated by Patrick Benson. Mole found a baby bird. It had fallen out of its nest. Mole waited and waited, but no big bird came to help it. So Mole took the baby bird home. He made a nest for it. "Look, Mum," he said. "It's very, very hard to take care of a baby bird," said Mum. They usually die," said Dad. "My bird won't die," said Mole. His friends helped him find food for the baby. Mum showed him how to feed it, and Mole fed it whenever it chirped, and the little bird didn't die. It grew. "It's my pet bird," said Mole. "It's not a pet bird," said Mum. "It's a wild bird." And the bird fluttered its wings. "Your bird is trying to fly," said Mum. "No," cried Mole. "It mustn't. It mustn't fly." Mole found some wood and some nails. And have you noticed that Mole's got Baby Bird to help him? He borrowed Dad's toolbox. "What are you making?" asked Dad. "I'm making a cage for my pet bird," said Mole. "It's not a pet bird. It's a wild bird," said Dad. "You should let it fly." "No," cried Mole. He put his bird in its new cage, and the bird was sad. Mum was sad too, but Mole kept his bird because he loved it. And can you see how kind Mole is trying to be to Bird, reading him stories and looking after him? Then Grandad came to visit, and he looked at Mole's pet bird. Presently, Grandad said, "Let's go for a walk, little Mole." Grandad took Mole to the top of a high hill. Mole looked down at the trees far below, and he felt the wild wind trying to lift him up. "Whee! I'm flying," said Mole. "Nearly," said Grandad. And I wonder if anybody knows what the birds are that are flying in the sky next to Mole. That's right, they're swallows with their forked tails. When Mole got home, he looked at his bird. It was sitting very still in its cage in Mole's dark underground room. "Birds are meant to fly," said Mole. And then he opened the cage door and let his bird fly away because he loved it. And then he cried. The next day, Mole went into the forest, and when he looked up, he saw his bird flying, soaring free, and Mole was glad. What a lovely story, and what a lovely friend Mole is. He showed that he was so kind and caring, and even though he loved his little bird, he knew that it was the right thing to let it go and to be free and to be able to fly. Thank you for sharing that story with me, and I look forward to sharing another one with you soon. Bye-bye.